Welcome to Tasting Sessions Wine of the Month. We're at the Victoria restaurant and bar in East Sheen, famed for its excellent food, wine and accommodation. This month we set quite a tricky little challenge. We asked 3 independent wine retailers for their best value wines for a surf and turf barbecue, which is not the easiest task. The wines have to match the strength of steak and the delicacy of prawn and seafoods. So because of that, we've got 3 quite different wines to taste that go right across the range. To guide us through our wines today, we've got 3 knowledgeable guests.
I'm Fabrice, I'm working for Frywood Fine Wines. Previously I used to work for Wine International magazine, and now with Frywood, which is based in Parson Green.
My name's Darren and I'm head chef and co-proprietor at the Victoria in East Sheen, just outside Richmond Park between Putney and Richmond. We're renowned for our food and good wine, as well as having 7 hotel bedrooms.
I'm Bronwyn Harper. I have a background in food and wine matching, and I'm currently studying my Master of Wine. Lee and Sandeman have today provided us with the 2004 Blauer Zweigelt from Burgenland, produced by Hans Nittenaus, a rather eclectic Austrian selection, and we're serving that slightly chilled at about 14 degrees. Phil Glass and Swigert have provided us the 2003 Argentinian Caiquen Malbec from Mendoza, produced by Aurelio Montes. And the Good Wine Shop of Isleworth picked us a Gamay by Patrice Dumas. We'll start by tasting the Gamay. This should be served slightly chilled, around 12 degrees.
Okay, this is a light pale color, as you can see on the glass. It's transparent. You've got strawberry, a bit of berries as well. Short finish, not very alcoholic, very light wine. That will go well with your salad, light bath. I don't think it will probably sustain so much with the steak, but very good as an aperitif.
Well, for me, I agree about the steak. Doesn't really work with the steak. It's just not strong enough. Short finish. Works slightly better with the scallops, but I think it would go much better with a lighter salad, something that it could really stand up to.
I agree with both of you. In terms of a food wine, I don't think this really stands up, definitely not to the steak, but served slightly chilled. It's a delicious summer pudding, strawberries, raspberries, light and fresh, perfect aperitif on a hot summer's day with fish salad. I really like this one.
Yeah, that's really good idea.
And now for something quite different, a Blauer Zweigelt from Austria.
Now, Zweigelt works much better for me with the steak, even better with the scallops. Better bouquet, lots of red fruit there. It's got a longer finish and not quite so much alcohol. I really enjoyed it with the scallops.
Yes, Darren, I agree with you. This is lovely food-friendly wine, served at this temperature, slightly chilled. I like the hint of spiciness on the finish. It's got that spiciness alongside sour cherries, a little bit of structure there. I think it matches very well with the scallops, and there's enough intensity and fruit there to really match well too with the steak. A very good all-rounder. I like this wine.
Yes, I do agree. It's a lovely wine. Spiciness, plummy, sherry. You've got the spiciness goes well with the steak. Without probably like the béarnaise, because the béarnaise might be a bit overwhelming. But the scallops definitely yes. I think it's a winner. You can take this one anytime to your barbecue. I cheers to the Zweigelt.
Next we'll move continents and we'll try the Malbec from Mendoza.
This is a really full-bodied red wine, completely the other spectrum to what we've tasted with the Zweigelt and the Gamay. For all those red meat lovers out there, this is the perfect barbecue wine to match your burgers, steak, It's got lots of ripe fruit, chocolate mocha, a really delicious full-bodied barbecue red.
Guys, wine is something serious you mustn't take seriously, you know. This wine is like the perfect New World lay down, chill out wine. Super spicy, plummy, tobacco-y, nothing to sales. It's perfect wine to offer your barbecue. Perfect with the steak. Not so much with that, but superb. I really enjoyed it. Cheers.
Totally agree, Fabrice. Excellent wine, really full-bodied, lots of fruit. Slight hints of caramel in the bouquet. Worked really well with the steak, especially with the butter sauce or a rich sauce there. Brings out the hint of coconut in there. Didn't work quite so well with the scallops. Maybe a bit too heavy for the scallops. Probably worked a bit better with prawns, which are much more likely on a surf and turf barbie. An excellent wine. Much better with the meat than actually with the fish, though, but really enjoyed it.
Yeah, very nice.
So you've heard what the experts had to say, and now it's time for the vote. If each of you could score the wines from 1 to 5, with 5 being the best, bearing in mind that we're looking for the best value wine for a surf and turf barbecue. So Bronwyn, what are your scores?
Well, David, I think in third place I'd have to say the Gamay. Very light but delicious summer wine. Followed closely second by the Malbec. Lovely, rich and concentrated, but definitely the Blausweigelt's the winning wine. 5 out of 5 I gave that. Terrific, versatile barbecue wine.
So Darren, what would your scores be?
Well, David, in third place I'd put the Gamay, a very nice light summer wine. Really nice chilled on a hot summer's day, didn't really stand up to the food as well. Second place I'd go Malbec, really nice wine, full-bodied, much better with meat than with the fish. And in first place, the Zweigelt, much more versatile, goes with either meat or fish.
And last but not least, Fabrice, what were your scores?
Well. It was not difficult, but we had only 3 wines. But my winner will be the Malbec. I think the Malbec. I struggled with them too, but the Malbec. Then in second place, the Zweigelt, and in third place, the Gamay. That's it. It's for pure reason, the Malbec, good for the steak, good for the spiciness, sustained, complex wine. In second one, the diversity of the Zweigelt. And last, I think the Gamay, but because it was just for an aperitif and light bite, I would not bring it to the barbecue. Voilà.
So the scores are in, and it's time for the moment of truth. In third place, we have the Gamay, which really was more of an aperitif wine and wasn't really up to the task of the surf and turf barbecue. In second place, with a very, very close to coming first, was the Malbec, which I think possibly people felt was just a little too strong for the seafood in our surf and turf, which means the winner was the Blausweigelt's, which was found to be the perfect match and is our wine of the month for this surf and turf barbecue edition. Details of the wines, suppliers, our tasters and the Victoria are all available at our website at www.tastingsessions.com. I hope that you enjoyed this month's programme, and maybe you'll enjoy a bottle of the Blausweigelt sometime soon.